When it comes to romance for a whole self, secure attached people. So being yourself is all about the secure attachment with your inner world. And that means you take every single one of those thoughts and emotions seriously and easily. If it's hard, you say, I'm going to get too easy. Okay, so we do personal development and self-help here for the ones who are gonna make it, like the little choo-choo train that could. I think I can, no, I know I can. So I'm attachment trauma informed, which is why now I can share even better how easy it is for the ones who are motivated and how it's hard for the ones who are motivated that have trauma stuff, but it's still possible. There's Dr. Daniel Fox. He works with people with personality disorders. All of the ones that he works with get great exercises. They're similar to our lovely inner growth mindset, but they also get told your network matters, you matter. Okay, so being self-aware matters, and that's on always true spirituality with sciences. Okay, I'm a 5D mystic. So here's where romance, I noticed a lot of things throughout these years of ascension and the twin flame, twin souls, all these words. Okay, so here's a brief synopsis. Yes, we have an oversoul. And if you're a feminine of your own oversoul, you're not going to have all these titles because you're not on Elsa's journey, is what I would say. You know, how to be yourself. Use your human name. Okay, there we go. So while some people suffer greatly with a 0-1-year-old, we don't. Why? Because what we know is certainty and uncertainty have consistently throughout our human history, human condition. Anyone, raise your hand. Okay, raise your hand. I raised my hand and I got to work and still get to work with the sense of security. So romance is nothing if you're not going to consistently show up for me. You're going to be a person who I share a moment with or another moment. It doesn't matter what your title is. If you don't know how to do meaning, purpose, and connection. What's connection? Connection is we chit chat always, not just sometimes. And we tend to each other's emotional and mental plane. So we also know, though, how emotions and thoughts are not irrefutable facts. So we know how to handle each other's moods. Yes, handle is the word I said. And that's with attachment trauma informed lady. What I can tell you is we have an episode today on being yourself on YouTube. You can go check it out for my TikTok viewers, and you're on YouTube potentially. You can check it out. It should be posted before this one. Depends on how you're looking at the queue or where you're at. But basically, there are those who return home to their true self, and that is because they will also lead a life of meaning and purpose that they've chosen because of wanting to also lead connections. Okay, so somehow I was like, wait a minute, I'm not building anything. I want to build stuff with my family, with a someone, or with a someones for my polyamory. Yeah. And then there are those who don't actually move into it, and they kind of just, you know, like a flag, wherever the wind goes, wherever the wind blows. Yeah. Okay, so people who live life by chance and they consistently follow a crowd, I call them Cuscos, and they have all those people with twin flames, soulmates, da-da-da. Okay, so they have anyone who's going to say, here's what's the deal with their emotional plane. Okay, so that's where the emotions is what I'm focusing on for a minute, because your 0-1-year-old is the heart of you. So I'm a whole self. I have no need physically, emotionally, or mentally. I'm laughing because I figured this one out as a teenager and I just kept figuring it out. No, the one time when you're expanding as a piece of consciousness, you don't need to figure it out multiple times. So consistent, contingent communication is what I got taught, means I'm building with you. Anything else means I'm a flag in the wind. And therefore, wherever the wind takes me, which means you're unreliable, means you're not a safe space for me. Means that my emotions and thoughts are not ever going to be something that I will, hey, you want a hand? Because you're not going to be able to for many reasons. Overwhelm, disregarding your mood, if you're cold, if you're being an asshole, all of these words that, again, an empowered woman, oh, I can tell you all about how fun it gets. No, really what it gets is, I thought men said that they liked, what was it again? To not be committed. And it doesn't seem like they're doing anything at all. Like when I hear those gender stereotypes, I'm just thinking, man wants me to say they badass. And I don't see badass. I see wind and a flag and waving like you just don't care. So I'm just saying, I'm not even joking when I see some of those Venus is a goddess is a May. Ladies, please make sure. Sure, lady. Yeah. You keep on talking to the princesses and, Venus is a May. So that's a joke that anybody who has been tuning in to the audio version knows very well who I'm talking about and what, because I'm pretty sure we all know who I'm talking about. No, I do, but and that's what happens when you are humored by Cusco's and Peter Pan's and they got Lost Boys, Lost Girls, and you see them prancing around like a TV show. So on that note, nobody's perfect. Oh, I'm not perfect, but there's one thing for sure. I'm a consistent lover. And so, yeah, romance. I told one of my lovely lovers, don't give me flowers every day. You're not going to. I argued with them. No, I will. When they stopped, I didn't say, let me point it out to them, because why would I? I already knew you were not going to do it always. So what I like about direct communication and actual badass men and women is they know exactly how to say, hey, guess what? Here's who I am. I'm not a flag in the wind, and that's not in reference to this lovely human being who gave me flowers every day. It was very appreciative. I just knew that they wouldn't keep it up, and I didn't want them to waste their money on flowers every day either. And I was thinking about the flowers, getting picked and all that stuff. So there was a bunch of different elements to my equation. But the gesture was definitely appreciated. And that's exactly why we appreciate people who are real. And that's part of what we talk about in the longer episode on YouTube, because those who live like it's a movie, they don't expand. They keep on doing this karma wheel, which is a dysregulated dysfunctional nervous system. So a man, woman, or they who uses generalizations, like I realized my generalization is that most people say, Maria, people don't want to be their self. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to attend to their emotions. And then you get to see online, I don't want to do personal development. I don't want to do it. I'm going to just stay this way because everybody's fucked up. So, your eye catches the people that don't want to be their authentic self. And you're like, wow, don't they know that emotions are always here and not laundry? Come on over. So romance, you know what romance is? It's, wow, I got emotions. I want to do more emotions. Not I want to do laundry. Wow, I got moods. I want to get out of the moods, because why would I be in a pissy mood? I have 24 hours. I'm going to make the best of every day. So joyfulness is actually what you get when you have a restorative embodiment self, which is your birthright and mine. I'm living it. You can be here. And the ones who resist it, they're doing the best they can. Like the flags in the wind, they just blow wherever it goes. And like I was saying, the badass people are out there with Peter Pans. Yeah, sure. And ladies, so you got plenty of buzzword people. They're all mantles out there. Not all of them. Some are mantles, and we got the Zen master telling them all about laundry, and some of us, we do, oh, I'm a human. Humanness. Wow, look at me. I'm a real person. Look, I can feel the depths of my body. Oh, wait, and I can actually use what is called an embodied brain. Oh, FYI, my somatic therapist teacher, I love him. He's the one who made me realize what aliveness is. So it's my default mode network, downregulated, as you can tell. And I'm not scanning me and others, you, and saying, oh my gosh, Maria, you're imperfect. No, that's actually never been an equation as a teenager. You take me as I am, or ciao, there's the door right there, which is why one of my lovers, yeah, there's a lot of stories I could say and share, and I won't, because I'm like, okay, now I know why. After 4 years, really? I thought you would change, huh? And I love the man. He's in my life still, as is the entire family. But I'm thinking, you met me and all my friends that knew me since I was a teenager. I was already in my, 20s. How did you ever remotely think I would change? I told you I don't. I'm an expanding piece of consciousness. So when we expand, this is what energy looks like. The depths of me, it's I have so much love to give. So yeah, anybody who wants to come on over, we have more love, not less love. So we don't want to repeat those maladaptive patterns or adaptive in any way, shape, or form. When we meet Cusco's, they just say, I'm going to do it again. Because why would I bother expanding? Why would I bother trying to do something that is outside my comfort zone? Oh yes, the flag and the wind. That's right. So we are feminine, masculine energy. We are both the rock and this energy. This lady was given a comparison. It's like, yeah, some of us know how not to be chaotic or rigid because we want to grow relationships. So romance is really only going to be possible if we get to tango consistently together and work with those lovely moods, because we all can have some of us, we have smiling moods and then we have tummy aches. You know what I mean? And that's because life's too short. So come on over if you want to be emotionally mature and grow those 5D relationships and be your true authentic self versus, the half with the wind and the blowing and all that. Love, be kind. Remember, we're all doing the best we can. So come on over. Thank you.